Hey boo, and welcome home to Vrievolution Tarot. So today we are doing a pick a card reading for you, and this pick a card topic is what is your monthly prediction for the month of September? Now this is a timeless reading, so whenever there is a September coming up, you can watch this reading to get some guidance as to what's going to happen for you in September. And it could be any September. It doesn't have to be the next September that I'm channeling for or the current September that I'm channeling for. Alright? So it's basically a timeless reading. So you have three options to choose from. Pile 1 is the overflow, pile 2 is the sky dancers, pile 3 is dances one on one foot. Alright, so you have three options. You can be drawn to all three options, you can be drawn to two options, one option, the ball is totally in your court. So pick and choose whichever option is pulling you the most, and then we'll dive into your pile. Check out the description box below for all the details as to how to book a personal reading with me through my Etsy shop. You can also check out my Patreon services where I upload pick a card readings on my pick a card tier, and there are a lot of unique topics that I channel over there, so you can check that out. Or I also have my alchemist tier where I teach you how to do spells and alchemy to transform your life in terms of your love life, your success, your career, money, your spirituality, and all areas of your life basically. So if you want to improve those aspects and transform yourself, check out my alchemist tier. Alright, and if you like this video, and if you want to keep updated on all the topics that I upload on my channel, please do subscribe on this channel. Alright, so I'll see you in your piles. Peace. Alright, so pile 1, for those of you who chose the overflow, overwhelm and plenty. Alright, um, interesting. So just right off the bat with the card that you chose, I'm feeling that you are going to have multiple options in the month of September in terms of opportunities. Okay, so I'm feeling multiple opportunities that are coming up for you, and it's kind of going to make you confused as to which opportunity you should choose. Now these opportunities could come in terms of your love life, your money, or even both. All right, so you will have to be very discerning and very careful as to what choice you go with. Spirit is saying that whenever you feel that level of anxiety coming through where you don't know which option to choose, or you're feeling confused, you're feeling kind of like there's a pressure on you, or there's a deadline that you need to submit your answers, or like I'm feeling some pressure here in your pile. Okay, so if you feel that, take a step back. Okay, take a step back from those opportunities or the answer that you need to give, and breathe and relax. Let the answer come to you before you impulsively decide because of the pressure that's surrounding you or the situation. Okay, that's a message that's definitely coming through. So let's get some channeled messages. These are the cards that I've channeled myself. Let's see what's coming up for you. Ooh, interesting. Legion of Demons. Yeah, there is some very dark energy that is going to trouble you in the month of September. Okay, let's get a bit more on this. So Spirit, tap me into pile 1. What's coming up for them in the month of September? We have narcotic addiction. And we have healing childhood trauma as well. Okay, no wonder there was so much heaviness in your energy, right? Yeah. So let's get a bit more. Two more cards from this pile, and then there's another one that I've channeled that I will use. Okay, this one wants to come through. We have Satan, interesting. We have spiritual cameras are activated. Nothing is hidden from source. Okay, interesting. Pile 1. Okay. So Spirit, tap me into pile 1. Wow. Okay. So we have self-sabotage. We have conjuring. I don't know why I'm getting like some of you are having like paranormal experiences in the month of September, or like your psychic senses are also going through like a pressure or decluttering or an overload. Okay, interesting energy right here. Give me one more, Spirit, for pile 1. What's happening for them in the month of September? And it's interesting, I forgot to use my protection spray in your reading. Okay, so some of you will forget to protect yourself somehow, or you need to start protecting yourself. Okay, you need to tap into my alchemist here to learn about protecting yourself, defending yourself against spiritual entities that want to like attack you in the month of September. Okay, this is going to be beneficial for you. We have luxury, but it came out in reverse. Okay, we have increase your prices as clients can pay more than they show. Interesting. Okay, all right, so pile 1, what am I getting for you in terms of the messages here? First of all, I'm getting that there is some very, very dark energy that's being sent your way in the month of September. And this dark energy and its purpose is to get you addicted to substances because you're not able to handle the level of attack that's coming your way. And the attack is going to come through your higher chakras, I'm hearing. So this is your crown chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra. Okay. So your higher chakras are going to be overwhelmed by these attacks because these attacks are meant to stress you out in a way, like keep you stressed or keep you in fight or flight mode, like in survival mode, I'm hearing. Interesting. So something about that is coming through. These attacks are also targeting your childhood trauma. So whatever trauma you have had in your childhood, okay, be it like issues with your dad, issues with your mom, and you not having looked at them or healed them or are in the process of healing them, uh, there's some people, like you have enemies that are targeting those traumas in order to get you addicted to something. Now, this could be addiction to drugs, this could be addiction to food, this could be addiction to listening to what is not good for you or hanging out with the wrong crowds. This could be having wrong values in life that don't help you but deter you from your path or make you go against yourself. Um, yeah, there's a lot of negative energy that's headed your way because your enemy your enemy is trying to hide something, I'm hearing. Hide something that you know about or hide something that they did to you or they could be doing to you. This enemy definitely hides behind closed doors, I'm hearing, like they do not reveal their cards easily. They are a trickster, I'm hearing, and they want you to self-sabotage in the month of September. And they are going heavy with the attack this month, pile 1. Okay, you could have messages in pile 3 as well, so if some of you could be drawn to that, then do check that out, okay, because I was going to say pile 3. But yeah, what your enemy does not realize, pile 1, is that you have very strong spiritual guides and ancestors that are used to these energies like that have mastered these energies, right? So somehow it's like your spirit guides and your ancestors, even though they have mastered this and they could just give you an answer and let you get away with something so that you get freedom from this energy, but somehow they are not helping you this month. Like you feel like you don't have that their protection, you don't have their guidance or assistance, or your intuition feels blocked, or you feel left off, or you feel like isolated from them, and you feel like they have like forsaken you, or they have like they have let go of you or something. Okay, you feel abandoned by them, you feel rejected by them. And the reason why they are doing this is because you need to stretch your spiritual muscles. You need to understand how to deal with this yourself, just like your ancestors did, just like your spirit guides did, right? They were also in human form and they also had to go through the things that you're currently going through. Okay, but you're going through some more advanced lessons because you are a future generation of your ancestors, and so your ancestors have understood what you can tolerate and what you won't tolerate, and they are allowing things to happen because they know that you can go through this by yourself. But at the same time, they are keeping a very close eye on you, a close watch on you, okay, this month. So keep that in mind. Now, they are also going to see how you behave when these things happen. So are you strong enough to realize what's going on with you, first of all? Second of all, are you understanding enough to the point where even though you are remembering all your childhood traumas because of these attacks that are coming your way, you are feeling very drawn to drugs or alcohol that you used to go back to and you have always gone back to? Are you compassionate enough with yourself to forgive yourself for all those times when you did that, but also to show compassion to your body as a temple that takes care of you? And as I predicted, pile 1, as soon as I recorded 4 minutes in your reading, uh, I got a call and the video stopped and I was still talking. So that's the energy that's coming through your way in this month. And I forgot to use my protection spray in the beginning of your reading. So that was also another interesting thing that happened. So we will do that right now, okay, and protect ourselves in this space for you and for me. If you want to learn how to do this for yourself, tap into my alchemist tier, which you clearly need to in this month, okay, in September, because this will help you to ground and understand your own magical powers and how to protect yourself through this space. All right, so back to what I was speaking about, pile 1. Just checking if my mic and everything is active. Okay, so pile 1. Your ancestors want you to be strong this month, and they want you to figure things out by yourself. They want you to be spiritually mature, to be able to handle and take care of all the traumas that are being triggered this month. Because I feel like with the Satan energy here that your enemies are channeling, as well as this entity that wants to keep you stuck in this pattern, they could be attacking you in a way where people that are closest to you or close to you who have slightly weak auras or auras that are leaking spiritual energy, they could attack through those people and people that are close to you, to the point where these people start targeting you or attacking you. They start behaving like very egotistical, or even people that maybe you are performing for, or people that you are talking to. You just suddenly realize that there is this gap where like either people are belittling you or criticizing you or demeaning you, and whenever that happens, you go back to your childhood trauma where maybe your parents did the same thing to you, right? And this is happening because it's like your enemy or your enemies who are specifically hiding something is what's coming through, due to the satanic influence that is within them, that is using them to send this energy your way, is because they believe in enslaving humanity, right? This Satan energy with the fourth dimensional entity, this is an energy that's active in your life in the month of September, to the point where your enemy wants to enslave you. They want to keep you stuck in patterns that activate your addictions, that activate you maybe eating unhealthy food, talking to unhealthy people, people that don't grow and people that don't want you to grow, or hanging out with people that are wrong for you, that are not good for you, like I said, but also consuming certain content or consuming certain foods, beverages, like maybe drinking a lot, doing drugs, these things, I feel like this energy wants to activate those triggers within you so that you don't heal your triggers with positive ways of dealing with them by going to the root cause of the trauma and healing that, right? But in a way, this month is also going to make you realize how to heal in the proper way if you pass this test. Because your ancestors are taking their hands off the wheel this month. They are like, okay, pile 1, let's see what you are made of. Because we have always been protecting you and things like that, but sometimes you need to learn your lessons just like we have, and sometimes we have to take a step back because we cannot help you at a certain stage, right? And you need to realize what is the difference between people that are being egotistical towards you and even people that are close to you that are being like that, to the point where you feel like, have you done something wrong? Because at times you could be very self-sacrificing, and you realize that even though you're doing that, people are targeting you at times. Even if you are extremely selfish, because you have done that for so long, still people have a problem with you. So there's no way that you're getting this room to breathe where you are accepted for who you truly are, and that is again triggering your childhood wounds and traumas as to why the heck is this happening with me, and then you go back to the cycle of self-sabotage, right? So spirit and your ancestors are watching. With the spiritual cameras are activated, nothing is hidden from them. Nothing is hidden from your spirit guides and your ancestors. The cameras are activated and they are watching everything, but they have taken a step back to see what actions you can take without them, or without their guidance, or without their help. So there's another thing that I'm picking up here is definitely someone is conjuring against you, but you could also be having some paranormal experiences, or experiences where like you are seeing energies, or you're feeling like something is watching you, or you could also be watching like horror movies this month, or you could be going to watch a horror movie with your friend or something like that. Yeah, this month is all about like facing your fears, pile 1. Okay, so if you have fears of being attacked, or fears of demons, or fears of negative entities or energies or things like that, like you are even more drawn to it somehow this month, because it's like you're facing your fears. Your ancestors are pulling you towards it, magnetizing you towards your fears this month, and it could feel like an overwhelming energy, like you feel like this is too much for me at times. Okay, but you're still drawn to it, and there's a reason for that. right? Now, because of being drawn to this energy where you have to face your fears, sometimes you could feel like you're merging with the fears to the point where you want to do something like that. Maybe you want to practice black magic or dark magic, or you want to conjure to destroy your enemies because they have done this to you for so long and they have traumatized you through your childhood or throughout your childhood, or maybe they have put this pattern in you of self-sabotage, or they have made you addicted to certain things. So now you need to attack them. And your ancestors are watching the whole game right here this month. Like, what are you gonna do? Pile one. The ball is totally in your court. You are source. You are God. You are the divine itself. But do you let it get to your head, or do you understand what what your higher self values in the situation, basically? Right? Because even I'm not supposed to tell you what your higher self values. That's totally up to you. Pile one. I'm telling you, like, this is a total test. Even I'm not supposed to, like, your ancestors are like, step back, Vrinda. Don't try to, like, say more than necessary in the situation, because pile one has to go through certain lessons this month. And for some support, I can definitely tell you that you can tap into my alchemist here. You can learn how to protect yourself, how to discern between entities, energies, things like that. Tap into my alchemist here, because without your support, I cannot upload content there. I cannot teach you without your support. So if you're interested in learning in these things, because you are a special chosen one, because you're going through so much, pile one, that you need to know these things about yourself, right? So that you don't self-sabotage your opportunities, because we have luxury in reverse here. I feel like this enemy definitely could have attacked your money, could have blocked your money, or could be blocking your money this month, so that you are able to see where the blockages truly lie with regards to you believing in an abundance mindset, you not going back to poverty mindset of self-sabotage, which maybe since your childhood or since your ancestry has been going on within your family or within your bloodline. Or don't go back to self-sabotaging patterns of drugs and addiction and food and excessive and plenty and consumption of plenty things, because you're not able to handle the chaos. Because this month, the chaos wants to become you. How do you deal with that? Pile one. This is a test of strength, of spiritual maturity this month. Okay, and there are big dogs who are coming after you this month. Okay, fourth dimensional, and again with the fourth dimensional entity, this is only a manifestation of our own negativity, right? So again, taking that responsibility of what a collective of humanity and their negative thoughts and perceptions can create based on their thoughts, beliefs, feelings, emotions, due to their experiences or due to their own internal baggage, that can then want to enslave their own self or create an ego to protect themselves from all that they truly are and restrict and limit themselves from that. So there's a huge spiritual awakening happening for you this month. Huge one. That's why I'm not able to give you all the details about it, but I'm giving you the most important thing that's happening for you. So that's what I'm here for, pile one. Okay. Very interesting. So, and yeah, something about also everything is not as it seems this month. So if you get opportunities, like I mentioned in the card that you chose, if you're getting opportunities and you feel like it's so glittery or it looks so good, don't go after it. Okay, because there could be multiple opportunities that come towards you, but they could either be a trap which you won't be able to get out of, or they could make you lose a lot more than gain a lot more. But it looks like you would gain more than you would lose, and that is a trap, right? Or it could be a complete and a total illusion. Okay, so keep that in mind. Like something about your money is being attacked to the point where even your perception of accepting opportunities that are good or bad for you will be in the air, and you will have to be strong and diligent and discerning when it comes to these things, right? So wow, there's a lot of meditation that can help you this month, pile one. Okay, that is something your ancestors are guiding me to let you know about. Okay, so let's see, let's clarify a bit more. Tell me about the legion of demons with the demon army spirit. What's going on with that? Now, of course, you have a lot of energies that also want to help you from the darker realms, but it's not because they have an affinity with you, but it's because somehow they see how strong you are and they would rather be on your team than be against you, because it would be their loss. So something about that is coming through, like you have friends in the underworld that want to help you evolve and help you be the best version of yourself as well. So don't think that everything is against you and every entity is against you and that you are just cornered and now you have to prove yourself. No, it's not like that. Like there are some entities that are also on your side, But again, it will take your own spiritual practice and discernment to understand that and to feel that and to know that you have allies on all sides while one, right? But for that you have to be in unity with all is self, right? So that is what's happening this month, is an spiritual awakening. Your spiritual pressure is changing, okay, with the Bleach anime. Some of you could be watching anime, okay? I love anime. Pile one, okay? So if you're an anime buff, let me know in the comments. Like, let's share some anime tips and things like that. Yeah, we have women here. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Interesting. With the army of demons, we have a woman here. So this is like a feminine energy that's sending this attack for sure. Now, this could be a person that you were in a relationship with in the past. This woman could have black hair for sure. Could wear a lot of florals or floral perfumes or floral gowns or dresses. Yeah, could love floral energy. Okay, so yeah, it's like she appears like she's very sweet and very scenty and things like that. Like she takes care of herself, but it's like internally she is. I'm hearing an energy vampire. So that's a woman around you, or this could be a woman that you know of. It could be an old woman as well, or an old matriarch in your family, or it could be a step family member. But it's a woman. It's a feminine energy. Okay, that's doing this towards you this month. Okay, so give me more on the Legion of Demons. Let's get one more card. So let's get two cards for each card, right? Okay, we have Kangaroo. Okay, so we have unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, so this unsettled times and this kangaroo with a pouch, and there could be some issues with your mother this month, or your mother could be attacked this month. Interesting. I was about to say that with this narcotic addiction, it doesn't have to be that it's you who's getting attacked, but this spiritual attack can also be attacking people around you. So people acting more egotistical, people wanting to demean you, people are attacking you even though you're not at fault, or people are blaming you even though it's not your fault. And this is because of this attack that's happening. Okay, so you could go through chaos and fights with people in your home, in your family, or with people that are close to you, or people who actually love you and protect you. You want to like distance yourself from them, or you feel animosity towards them, or you're being sarcastic towards them, or you're feeling like you need to kind of show your intellectual game a little bit on them or something like that. Okay, and that's because of this attack right here. Okay, interesting. So and you see how this kangaroo is protecting the baby kangaroo, right? So this person so the person who's attacking you appears like they are very caring and kind towards you as well. But you need to protect yourself away from them. That's the test of discernment as well. Like, do you realize who this is and how they are doing this and why they are doing this? And interesting. So what's this narcotic addiction spirit? We have dagger, fear, worries, and tense situations. Clarify narcotic addiction. Now this could also be like a toxic ex who could be in their feminine energy and doing this towards you, or who could be a female and who could be doing this to you, like I said. Okay, so yeah, spirit, what's narcotic addiction here? So this month it's also showing you like what things you start fearing as soon as you get attacked, or as soon as people talk bad about you or talk bad towards you. It's like you start fearing things, or you start fearing people, or you start worrying about the situation and making it worse than it already is in your mind. Okay, you have a lot of tension about it. Okay, and that creates an energetic opening in your aura for these negative entities to come in. Okay, and how to seal it, like spirit is saying, learn how to seal this because you're strong enough with the lion. You need to embody the lion archetype this month. Okay, something about fearless. Look at the lion looking at that fear and worries like, god damn it, I'm gonna eat that knife. Like, you get it, right? While yeah, literally. Okay, time to act. So something about time to act this month. So if you with this knife, this is also about cutting stuff off. You cut things with a knife. So cutting off that narcotic addiction once and for all, being the lion, being as strong as a lion, right? Yeah, being as fierce as a lion this month. To do that, and also you are the lion and this is a kangaroo right here. You see that? Like, you would eat a kangaroo in a minute. But then again, you would be also drawn to attack them. That's also another test. Like, are you going to like do things to attack them? Right? Remember, all is self, pile one, right? So what are you doing? What are you doing? It's an aspect of you that's testing you. So are you going to like beat it to a pulp or something like that, right? Interesting. Then we have healing childhood trauma. Let's see that. Pile one, spirit. Let's see. We have mice. Discord among friends and family. So your childhood traumas are getting triggered this month due to friends and family who are treating you a certain way, and this is happening literally in September. You saw the September card fly out from the deck, right? So this is literally happening in September, where you are surrounded maybe by friends who have an overly critical point of view about you, or like they also could gossip about you and you could hear about it and you could get pissed off. Like your pride could get hurt with the lion here. There's something about your ego and your pride that is being targeted. So then you can get triggered and you can self-sabotage in some way, get very chaotically angry towards others, beat others, and that getting recorded with cameras here. Like someone wants to record you act out of character with maybe a knife and this lion energy, like get very angry and attack someone, and that record that to the point where it can destroy your life or something like that. This is also happening. Very interesting. Pile one. Wow. Okay, a lot of downloads. So spirit, Satan, and fourth dimensional. Tap into this energy, please. Angel, oh boy. Satan and angel, huh? Interesting. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So there is an angel that is fighting on your behalf with the Satan. Okay. And we have dog close up. Yeah, this angel is very interesting. This angel is very loyal to you with the dog here. Pleasure with a close friend. Wow, you know what I'm hearing? Now with the pleasure and the angel and the Satan and with the demon army right here, like you won't believe what I'm about to say. This is going to sound very weird, pile one. But it's like there's an angel and a demonic entity, okay, that are kind of also testing you in a way this month. And in a way they are on your side. Like that's what I'm hearing. They don't want to, like, they are not someone that's going to hurt you, but in a way they are, because they're testing you, okay? They're testing your strength. They're seeing how you can become stronger and stronger and stronger. They are kind of testing you that way. So there's an angel and a dark entity with a demon, angel and a demon, right? They are counterparts to each other, by the way. Angels and demons, they hate each other, but they also have a love-hate relationship with each other. So that's why I saw that. With the pleasure, with a close friend, like there's something about them being opposite to each other, but also can collaborate when need be. And there's something about that collaboration that is playing out in your life this month, okay, which is causing all of this. So in the spiritual realm this is happening, and because of that in the physical realm this is trickling down into your life like this, right? Interesting. So what is the spiritual cameras are activated? Spirit, nothing is hidden from source. Okay, two cards are out. So we have June. Something could have happened in June. And target, a goal oriented person. There are angelic wings here as well, and there's a target here. And spiritual cameras. Yeah, they are targeting your angelic side here as well. Like they are targeting you to release the mask of being an angel, or like being someone that is very giving and nurturing. Like somehow this is a test for you to realize like who you truly are and what narrows those beliefs down to the point where it makes you narrow-minded, or it doesn't let you, or it doesn't allow you to expand into who you truly are. Like, because the more you define yourself, the more you're targeted, I'm hearing. The more you label yourself, the more you constrict yourself into a word or into a sentence or something like that, the more you become a target, because you are limitless, pile one, right? So the more you narrow yourself, the more you become the target. Interesting. So how can you make your own mind strong enough to be able to see these influences before they are coming through? Okay, there's something about your spiritual practices that are very necessary. Hold on, a card fell over. Okay, it's right here. Okay. So let's see. Self-sabotage spirit. What is the self-sabotage? Let's clarify all the cards and then I'll start. Okay, so we have perched, bird perched, and let's get one more. We have bird perched and we have haystack. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult one because you have a lot of patterns of self-sabotage as well. We have cat here, two-faced friend with the conjuring. Yeah, there's a two-faced friend. It could be a woman or in a feminine energy that's conjuring against you for sure. Okay, so they act very good in front of you, like they are on your side, and they smile in front of you and crack jokes, but they are after your money, I'm hearing this month. Okay, they are targeting your money, or they are in your life to harvest your blessings, harvest your money off of you. Okay, they don't want you to be rich, or they know that there are blessings coming to you, so they want to sabotage it. Okay, yeah, we have you will be playing a different role with the bus, and we have the teapot. Let me first get these last two cards and then I'll clarify what it means. Spirit, tap me into luxury here. Okay, okay, I'm just taking one for this. Okay, all right. So so first of all, with the bird perched and haystack. Now this is a very karmic energy that's coming through with self-sabotage. So this is about your past life karmas and how many times you have self-sabotaged yourself due to these addictions, and your ancestors have done the same. So now it's like your ancestors want you to get rid of this once and for all, which is why you're being attacked so heavily, so that you can get triggered into healing this once and for all, right? And I feel like your ancestors are also waiting to see what happens. Like they are watching you from, you could be seeing birds, you could be seeing feathers. Okay, this month is all about seeing a lot of synchronicities. You could be seeing mice around you as well. That's a confirmation as well. Okay, we have again with this we have the conjuring energy. So somebody is definitely conjuring against you to harvest off of your blessings or take away your money, or they are eyeing your money. They feel money coming in your life, so they are sticking by you, or they are getting too close to you. So keep an eye on this friend, someone who acts like they have your back, but this person only has your back because they want your money. Okay, keep an eye out for that. Now with this hat and teapot here for the bus, there is a friend that you're going to make, and this friend is going to be of the same sex this month, and this person could be extremely like you could feel like this person could be the fishy one, but they're actually a real friend. Okay, so interesting. There's so many tests this month, like, oh my goodness. Pile one, I hope you're ready for this. Okay, but you'll be making a friend, and maybe this friend also talks to you a lot about things that are going on in their own life or in someone's life that they are connected to, and you could feel like they gossip a lot, or they talk a lot, or like, why are they sharing these things with you? Okay, but don't judge a book by its cover is what I'm hearing. Like, don't judge them just because you're just getting to know them, or because this is going to form a deep friendship between you and this person. Okay, you could travel with this person as well this month, or you could go out and meet this person. You could take a bus for work, or you could take a bus to go travel somewhere, and you could meet this person on the bus. Like, this person could sit right next to you, maybe offer you like a cup of tea and something, okay, is coming through. And with pay attention to your health and luxury in reverse, I feel like if your health is not correct in terms of your mental health, your physical health, and you keep self-sabotaging with habits that are not good for you, and you're still like working towards your money is not going to help you if your health is not good, right? So that's what your ancestors are testing you with this month. Pile one is, how do you take care of all of those aspects and not lose yourself in the process? Okay, so tap into my alchemist here, because I teach you how to conjure protection for yourself, how to keep you and your people safe, how to not let others make you an easy target. Pile one, right? All right, so let's tap into this advice card for you, which is the overflow card itself, which is number 43. So some of you could be 43 years old, you could be in your 40s, 30s. Yeah, let's see. Overflow. So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now. You hear that, pile one? Because this test is happening because a lot of money is coming your way. So you are being tested because you need to have a strong discernment as to who can go with you and who can't, right? So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now, yet you may be thinking that they are not possible or you're not worthy of them, period. So this test is happening because you don't believe you're worthy of it, because you're being attacked anyway. Your self-worth is being attacked, you're self-sabotaging, you are going back to old patterns. So abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it. I told you, if you put a label on something, it is easy to attack. Interesting. So abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it, defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty and love, opportunities and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams abound and are lined up for you. Yet, it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you are bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unmanageable. You feel like you are drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach, bring yourself back to your life, restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. Now, with this energy and advice, I'm getting that you are defining what is your personal small universe within your loved ones, within your family, within all of that, but you're also mastering your higher and your macro universe, which is all is self. That is why you're going through all of these tests this month, right? You're seeing the smaller part of you and how that connects to the larger part of you, and how both of those energies commingle to create this beautiful life that you live, right? So this is a very highly spiritual pile, this pile. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. For the zodiac signs, I'm seeing Gemini, I'm seeing Cancer, I'm seeing Leo, okay? I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Okay, so this could be your sign or people that you're dealing with. 25, as I said that. Pile 1. Okay, so this is what I have for you for the month of September. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. Thank you so much, Pile 1. And check out the description box for all my services, including my Patreon Pick a Card tier, my Patreon Alchemist tier. All of those details are given in the description box below. Take care of yourself. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And be right. So for those of you who chose Pile 2, welcome home, my loves. Let's tap into your month of September and see what's coming up for you. For pile 2 spirit, what's coming up in the month of September for pile 2? What's coming up for pile 2 in the month of September? We have violence. Interesting. What's coming up for pile secret child? What's coming up for pile crime of passion? What's coming up for pile 2 in the month of September? Drugs. Can't sleep. Take that. What's coming up for pile 2 in the month of September? What's coming up for pile 2 in the month of September, spirit? What's coming up for pile 2 in the month of September? Portal in the mirror. We have nymphomaniac. What's coming up for pile 2 in the month of September? We have audiobook on repeat. Alright, so pile 2. There have been a lot of heavy messages that's coming through in this reading specifically for the month of September. So this is so interesting to me that this September is going to be quite crucial for a lot of people and for the collective itself. Alright, so do not be scared. I'm going to channel everything that I'm seeing based on the cards that I've gotten for you. Okay, so first of all, in the month of September, I feel like whatever has happened in the past in your life, in terms of maybe you have had to go through situations where you have not been treated kindly or with respect. Um, I feel like whatever you have been through in the past, pile two, it has not been easy, okay? You're a very, very strong individual, as I can see in your reading. And I feel like you have maybe grown up around a lot of violence or surrounded by people who have a violent mentality or a violent mindset towards other people. Um, you could have seen this since your own childhood, or you have experienced this, like you have seen maybe your family being into these things, or um, people closest to you being or having this kind of a mindset. And I feel like since that time, there has been a level of or an aspect of your mind that got frozen because of this. Um, is what's coming through. I feel like you could have issues with sleeping, like you could face insomnia at times, or you feel like you keep going back to certain maybe drugs to soothe you, okay, to make you feel better. You could have certain violent tendencies as well due to you watching this while growing up since childhood. You could have seen maybe a crime happen in front of your eyes as well, okay. And I feel like a part of your brain froze, or a part of an aspect of your brain which with certain neurons just froze. And it's because of you either feeling helpless during witnessing that, and whatever memories you have about this since your childhood is very difficult to let go of, so you cope with it in terms of trying to numb your emotions about it or numb your thoughts about it through maybe escaping, right? So this month is all about looking in the mirror and facing yourself and looking at yourself and seeing where you have hindered your growth because of these past experiences. And it's time to surrender into a whole new identity for yourself this month. Okay. This month is you as a phoenix rising from the ashes, is what I'm picking up. A very strong Scorpio energy is what I'm picking up from this. Sagittarius as well, Aries as well. Okay. Yeah, I think this month you will benefit very greatly from listening to certain audiobooks or reading certain books that can help you with your mental health. Or you can also reach out to someone that you could speak to about these things. Although maybe some of you also feel that if you reach out to someone for help, that they are going to mint you for money, or they're going to withhold certain information from you so that they can keep getting money from you, like therapists or any other person that you want to open up to. So if that is not possible, just talk to a trusted friend or an ally this month, because that will help you um, overcome this aspect of your personality which is frozen. I feel like a part of you is frozen, um, and you're not able to revive this, is what I'm hearing. Like a part of you feels dead, or a part of you feels like numb to life, um, and you're just coping with life just for the sake of it. Like you either have no interest in it, or you have lost passion for your life in some way. You could have gotten quite cold towards people, or you don't believe in having strong connections with people because of your own past experiences. This could be in love as well. Okay. Yeah. So let's get a bit more on this for your month of September. Spirit, tap me into pile two. What's happening for them in the month of September? Clarify frozen. Okay, we have bridge. Yeah, I feel like it's time to build a bridge this month between you and your frozen self, or you and yourself that you have disconnected from, or that you don't want to look at. Um, and it's time to look at the problem by looking in the mirror and facing aspects of your life that you could be ashamed of, that you feel that also causes you to act out in violence or act out in ways of closing yourself off from the world because you have faced violence. To the point where maybe you can judge everyone in the world to be violent towards you if you have been the victim of violence, or you can judge other people to be the young you that was helpless when someone abused their violence on you to the point where now you have become violent, is what's coming through. Okay? Yeah. So this is a time to face yourself, like look in the mirror and face yourself, like look yourself in the eyes. Pile 2. Okay? I feel like this month you will also be activating your psychic abilities. Okay? Your ancestors want to connect with you. They want to bridge the gap between you and them through your psychic abilities is what's coming through. Okay? So spirit, tap me into violence here. What's this violence? Okay, we have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Interesting. Let's clarify everything and then I'll come to the story. We have sun, happiness and well-being. Something about maybe you being a secret child or you knowing someone who is a secret child, who has these violent tendencies, who is addicted to drugs. There could be something coming out about this person which could make you lose your sleep, or maybe this person did something to you which makes you lose your sleep and go back to unhealthy patterns. Okay, interesting. So let's get a bit more on this. Crime of passion, spirit. What's this crime of passion? Also, I feel like you also tend to attract relationships or people who are either obsessed with you or, yeah, because you're a unicorn here. We have fair woman for drugs. Okay. Let's get one more. And there's two cards that specified intuition, the eye card, which we saw earlier, and this one. Okay. So yeah, this month, your intuition is definitely guiding you to take steps towards improving your mental health. We have leg here for can't sleep. Okay, something about taking a walk or exercising more this month would be beneficial if you experience insomnia or if you're not able to sleep until the sun comes up or something like that. Or maybe some of you do not like the sun or you feel like you need to hide away from the sun because of your own experiences, like you hide away from people or from the light itself. Portal in the mirror, we have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay. Let's clarify nymphomaniac here. Older woman. So fair woman and older woman is here. And audiobook spirit. What's this audiobook? Okay, we have casket. Two cards for this one. We have horseshoe. Good luck. Okay. At the bottom we have seahorse. Family matters. Okay. Yeah. So pile 2. I feel like this month you're going to bridge that aspect of yourself that you feel is dead or numb to accepting your past and moving forward in life. Okay. And this month it's all about overcoming that problem. Okay. So this problem is not going to persist anymore after September. So this month is all about looking at it, facing it rather than running away from it. Right. Because with the violence and the club here, maybe some of you could have experienced violence literally in a club setting, or you attract partners or relationships that tell you what to do, or like partners who are dominant and very violent or abusive because of your own past, or you are currently in a relationship with someone, a woman maybe, who is violent or who is into drugs or things like that. Okay. um and it's time to look at that, because I feel like if you have the more violent tendencies, for example, you will attract someone with similar tendencies to you, and you need to look at how you are the same way even though you point fingers at them, and how to heal from that. So this month will be all about that, and if you take steps towards this, you will be rewarded. Okay. And if you have been the victim of violence, I feel like you could have experienced relationships where your partners could be into unhealthy habits and making you get into unhealthy habits to the point where they make you do things against your will, and you used to always accept it because you always wanted to be a people pleaser in that way, like you had those tendencies. Right. So this month is all about looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing yourself for who you truly are. You don't need to you don't need to say yes all the time just because you want to please others. It's all also about your own happiness as much as it's about others. Okay. Now with the secret child and the sun on it, I feel like there's something going to be revealed this month about a secret child within the family, or a child being secret within the family. Something like that is going on. Someone has a secret child within your family that's going to come out, or a secret child is going to reach out to you within the family. Or if you have a secret child, then they are going to reveal themselves to you if you haven't met them yet. And if someone has a secret child, they are going to reveal themselves within the family unit somehow. Okay, it could be a woman, or it could be through a woman, through an older lady, or a woman in the family could get this news, or this child themselves has grown up to be a woman and now is reaching out and bridging the gap. Okay, now this woman or this child could have also gone through a lot because of being the secret child. And if this is you, I feel like you could be revealing this to your family. Okay, or you need to reveal this to your family. It will be rewarded, it will be accepted, it will not be shunned, it will not turn out into violence, or it will not turn out into another big problem that you have to, you know, like you have to tackle. Now with crime of passion and unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So I feel like because of your life and how it has turned out, maybe you are drawn to a lot of interest in psychology or crime, or uh, crime novels is what I'm hearing, or crime manga or dark anime or something like that is coming through. You're attracted to the darker aspects of life because of this, but it has also developed your intuition. And this month you're going to see those gifts coming online in terms of how your intuition has developed in being able to read people who could be into crimes, or who could be more dominating, who could be more violent, who could turn out to be a drug addict, or who could make you do things against your will. Like it's going to be very simple for you this month to figure it out. Um, Dealings or relationship with women with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this could be you, or this could be someone else in your life, and you could hear news about this person. Now, this person could also be struggling with drugs, and this month it's like they could be struggling a lot with drugs and with someone abusive in their life, and they could come to you for advice or for guidance, or you could be asking for guidance if you are going through this month. Okay, you could be getting help for this, and someone could be giving you a leg up regarding this as well. Okay, now we have can't sleep here. So stepping into a new experience, I feel like Spirit is asking you to take a walk before you sleep, or do some exercise every day. Some of you maybe isolate a lot, or some of you do not like to mingle a lot with people after everything that you've been through, and maybe you find it hard to make friends. And so Spirit is asking you to have patience, because you need to look in the mirror first to analyze the things that you haven't healed it, that you don't even know about yourself yet, so that you can attract the right people in your life. Okay, people who don't take advantage of you, and people who don't mess with you for no reason, right? You need people who you can trust, who you believe will support you. And for that, you also need to be ready to step into that new experience where you are able to trust others, where you also are able to trust yourself. Because some of you, because of growing up in such a household or being influenced by such people, it's like you also don't trust yourself. Like you don't trust that you will be loyal, or you don't trust that you will not make someone do something against their will. So there's a lack of trust about self, which causes a lack of trust in others. Okay, some of you could have this mindset like, don't even trust your own father, or don't even trust your own mother, or whatever, right? And that mentality is not about not trusting your father or mother. It's about not trusting yourself, because no matter what your father or mother did to you, that was because of their upbringing. That doesn't have to reflect on who you are today. So it's time to take responsibility and be matured enough to understand that those aspects of your life are over. And if you keep reliving it, you are reliving an aspect of your life that keeps you in this defeatist mindset, and that keeps you in this negative mindset to attract such relationships and connections, and to attract such mentality that also creates more of the chaos in your life. right? So it's time to step into new experiences rather than continuing the old experiences or repeating the old experiences, right? And this month will be key for that. Pile 2. Now, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So this month there will be some developments in terms of opening up to your family, or maybe speaking to your family, or healing with your family, or revealing your truth to your family. And you are being asked to do that. To bridge, to successfully overcome a problem, you need to be able to open up to the people that care about you and not to push them away, is what's coming through. Okay, because you're a very unique individual soul, and sometimes you tend to hide yourself away because you don't want to either burden someone else, or you don't want to hear no, or you feel like you'll be judged for who you are. And I feel like your family understands you the most, or your family will understand you if you talk to them, or or someone you trust. I'm hearing it could be either an old woman, maybe, who you can trust, maybe a grandma, or someone old, like a maybe an older woman who's a friend as well. You could talk to them as well this month and speak about your own family issues. This could be a therapist as well for some of you. Okay, but to attract emotionally secure people, you also have to look at where you are not emotionally secure within yourself, and this month you will be looking at that in a very matured way. Okay, and with casket and horseshoe here with the audiobook, so some of you will gain some good luck when it comes to the kind of content you're watching or the kind of people that you're listening to. Maybe this reading as well is also helping you this month, but there is someone who is going to definitely move out of your life or leave your life this month, but it's also going to bring in something new in your world. It could be in terms of money. So maybe there's someone in your family that is not doing well with their health, and they could be, you know, um, moving on. Okay, and because of them moving on, you could be receiving some benefits financially and monetarily, right? So that could be another possibility here as well. All right, so now I'm going to read this card for you. This card answers 48, and that's your advice. So let's see. 48 could be significant. It could be your age, 48. You could be an Aquarius, you could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be Leo, Scorpio as well, Cancer, and yeah, Cancer is also what I'm picking up. So sky dancers. So you could be dancer as well, like you could dance really well. This again with the leg and stepping into a new experience. Some of you could be uh, could benefit from dancing literally this month, or taking some dance classes, or yeah, I feel you could benefit from dancing this month, or moving your body, or doing some exercises during sunrise, or maybe waking up earlier in the morning, having a better routine for yourself. That will help you in healing from all this past energy that still lingers in your energetic field. Okay, so it says here, when a sky dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. If you have become earthbound, plodding and planning and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking it. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself, in your work, or in your love life. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and the drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The sky dancers know the maps of heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred places on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more important, to guide you to the realization of your own divinity. All right. So any kind of overthinking patterns is something that you're definitely releasing this month, and you're allowing your own feminine side to be activated this month, where you are being receptive to guidance, receptive to wisdom, and you're also looking at things from a whole different point of view, where no matter what has happened, you get to rewrite your story. Pile 2. And does that mean you have to hurt, harm, and injure others? Is that who you want to be in this life? Is that the role you want to play? Do you want to be the villain? Is it fun to hurt others, or is it like enjoyable, or is it more enjoyable to give to others and to be generous and kind and loving to others? And no matter what you have been through, there are people who have been through something similar and they have changed and rewritten their story. So how can you do that for yourself this month? By looking into the mirror and reflecting on your values and who you truly are, who you uniquely are, and not shying away from shining all of who you are. And you are going to meet someone significant this month who is going to make you realize how special you are. But does that mean they are going to rescue you from your story? No. It's someone who will show you who they have become due to what they have gone through. And it will give you the motivation to look in the mirror and see who you have become and who you could become if you just observed from a whole different point of view and see how much of a circus the world truly is, right? And how impermanent everything is anyway. So why waste any time in rewriting the story, right? So that's what I have for you, file 2. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. The readings have been so heavy that I literally had to take like a 2-hour break after one pile. And yeah, but this one I can do the next pile after this immediately. So I'm glad about that. Check out my Patreon services if you want to learn alchemy and spell work. I am going to upload 500 plus spells over there, and I upload 2 spells every week, 2 new spells for all kinds of problems that you could face in your life, regarding your mental health, your physical health, regarding your money, your finances, your love life as well, and your spiritual vitality as well. So everything is included on my alchemist tier, and you will get solutions, spiritual solutions for all of that. And then I have my pick a card tier there, where I upload pick a card readings there. So if you're interested, check that out in the description box below. You can also check out my Etsy shop in case you would like to book a personal reading with me. And let me know in the comments, like, are you resonating with this? And that helps me as a reader as well. All right. So thank you so much, pile 2, and peace. All right. So pile 3. The first thing I was picking up is your heart chakra is definitely opening this month. Okay. I feel like you have been on a hermit journey this month or in the past. Okay. Your hermit mode could be coming to an end, or you could be balancing your hermit mode with also socializing and exploring and meeting new people. We have karmic debt. It wanted to go in reverse, so we'll take it. Let's see. Pile 3 spirit. Pile 3. What's coming up for pile 3 in the month of September? Some of you could join a dance class literally. Okay, we have mastery. Okay, beautiful. So you're learning a new skill as well this month. Lovely. Let's get more for pile 3 spirit. What's coming up for them? We have encyclopedia of spirits. Okay, so a spirit wants to get in touch with you. We will see which one. Okay, then we have brain aneurysm. Interesting. Then we have, ooh, okay. So that magic has backfired. And then we have innocent. It was in reverse. Okay, so someone is not innocent. Okay, maybe they pretended to be innocent. Okay, but they were actually doing magic behind your back and it's backfiring on them. So their true colors are showing this month is what's coming through. What's coming up for pile 3 in the month of September? Doing black magic on you for years. Okay. 2 more cards, spirit, for pile 3. What's coming up for them? Kundalini rising. I love that. What's coming up for pile 3? Oh wow. Okay, we have 2 cards, but we'll take just one. We have fake education, but I won't be taking that. We're taking this one. Okay. All right. So pile 3, what's coming up for you in the month of September? I feel like you are releasing a lot of karmic debt that was accumulated in the past. I feel like you've been doing the inner work. You have been a hermit energy. And it was tough for you initially because you had to look at yourself and face your truth and know who you truly are. And now it's like you have gotten very, very comfortable with your own energy, with being in your own skin, in your own body. Like you finally have grounded your experience to the point where now you feel stable with yourself, instead of in the past where maybe you were scattered, or you were maybe doing a lot, or you were surrounded by a lot of people all the time, maybe in the past, But this time it's like you took your power back. You had to like go within and look at why you were repeating certain karmic patterns. But that was because there was certain ancestral energy that you had to deal with, that you had to transmute. And so this month it's like that's coming to an end. A karmic cycle is coming to an end. Okay. And this rune here talks about mastery. Okay, so I feel like this month you are about to definitely come into a stage of mastery of your own hermit mode, because you are learning to balance being a hermit, like being an ambivert is what I'm picking up. This month you are learning how to be an ambivert, be an introvert and an extrovert when need be, right? And if some of you have been extremely sensitive to other people and to like reach out to other people or hang out with other people, or you could have had some social anxiety, I feel like this month you're learning how to heal that or how to reduce that. Okay, you could also be learning a new skill this month. Maybe you could be learning a new skill, a talent, a hobby. You could be getting new classes for a certain skill that you have always been excited to learn about. It could be something regarding like maybe cerebral exercises or something to do with activating your mind and your brain. Okay, that's coming through as well. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's someone who also has been doing black magic for years on you. Okay, if you think you have been drawn to other piles, because there is a message like this in another pile, if you have been drawn to it, do check it out. Okay, because there is a message for you there in case you were drawn. But regardless, there's someone who has been doing black magic on you, and this person has been doing black magic especially on your mind with the brain aneurysm here. Somebody has been wanting to make you feel like you are losing your mind, or that you are reaching closer to insanity, like you are losing your mind, is what's coming through. Okay, and this person could have been doing this kind of magic, right? I don't want to use the word because then restrictions on this platform, right? So regardless, someone has been doing this kind of work behind your back to attack your mind, to attack your knowledge, to attack your ability of intelligence, to attack your ability to grasp certain things. Maybe in the past you felt that you were really good at memorizing, or you were really good at studies or academically, but this person has been behind your back attacking your mind and brain so that it can't absorb easily, or it can't observe easily. Like this, you will always feel like there's something wrong with you, or you might feel like you are a bit crazy or a bit cuckoo in the head. Like that's what I'm hearing. This person wanted you to do something out of character to the point where they could prove that you have lost your mind, is what's coming through. Okay, and that was a karmic debt, like you had to pay that off. So you did. Okay, this person has done this to you for years, and that's how you have like tolerated it to the point where you could have touched on the brink of insanity, is what I'm picking up. Like you could have tasted it, or you could have touched it a little bit. You could have felt it a little bit, like the dimension of insanity. You could have touched it and you came back. Okay, so it's now backfiring on this person. So whoever did this to you, now they are going to face whatever it is that they send towards you, because that karmic cycle of you tolerating this stuff or this magic is over. It's done with this month. Okay, because it's with that rune you are mastering it. Okay, so use this rune, draw this rune and put it under your pillow and go to bed. This will help you. Okay, and for a person who has done this to you, and if they are watching this reading somehow in the world, like somehow this reading reaches that person, and that person tries to use this rune and puts it under the pillow, it's going to backfire on that person. In fact, it's going to do worse. Okay, so just letting it out there so that that person doesn't get the wrong idea, because I have to be honest about what I'm doing. I don't want to incur karma because of what I'm speaking here as well. Okay, so I have to give it out there, and after that they can do it at their own risk, right? So yeah, interesting how I'm like speaking in this reading. Yeah. Hmm. Like I was surprised by the way that I tackled that situation. Okay, so maybe this month it's like you are also surprised by like how you are finally opening up to people or communicating with people, and like it's not coming off too weird. Like maybe even that little bit of craziness in you is something that people adore, and you're going to see that like people lighten up when you enter the room, or people start like enjoying your craziness or your fun times with you. They really want to spend more time with you, is what you're realizing this month. And all their magic of keeping you maybe isolated a lot, or making you feel like you have lost your mind is definitely going back to them. So they are going to now experience everything that they push towards you, and they could have acted innocent all this while doing it to you. So this is someone who's close to you, I feel like. This has been someone who has been close to you, could be a family member, toxic family member. With the ancestral property, this could be regarding a property. Maybe they did not want to give you a property, so they wanted to frame you as someone who has lost their mind so that they get to justify what they have stolen from you. Okay, but it's all backfiring on this person because your kundalini is rising right now, and whatever it is that is meant to be yours in terms of your heritage, your land of birth, what is truly important to you is going to be given back to you, or it should be given back to you. Otherwise this person will lose their mind. Indeed, okay, that will be their karma to experience in this life as well as the next lives, I'm hearing. Okay, this person is not going to, yeah, this person is not going to be, they don't, in the spiritual world, this person is not seen as an innocent person. Maybe in this world, it seems like this person is the most innocent person in the world. They could never do this because they appear a certain way, they act a certain way, they talk a certain way, they socialize a certain way. Maybe they have been socializing a lot while you have been in hermit mode, while you have been doing your inner work, while you have been isolated from others to the point where you don't know why you're doing it, to the point where you almost reached that level where you almost felt like you were losing your mind, right? But it's like all of those times and all of those magical attempts at you are now like reversing themselves. Okay, and everything is coming back to normal to the point where there's a mastery that you're achieving because of it this month, and your ancestors are also helping you with this. Whereas whoever did this unjust energy towards you, whoever was, whoever had a lack of balance when it came to dealing with you. Because what is balance, collective? What is balance? Pile 3. Balance is about equal give and take, equal partnership, 50-50. It's balance is that, right? Balance is not you get 20% and I get 80%, unless the person who has the 80% is the one that is owed that much due to their own potential, or due to their own due to the person who passed it on that way, right? Or due to the ancestor who wanted it to be that way. But if the ancestor willed it to someone equally, and the other person takes advantage of that and passes it on in a way where they get to benefit the most and they get to steal it so that the other person doesn't get to have it, and another family who could also benefit from it being equal or 50-50 could have it, then there's a lack of balance there. Okay, and whoever did that is now going to face the wrath of your ancestors. They are going to have a lack of order within their mind. They are going to feel like a slave of the system. They could go through poverty. They could feel homeless even though they have a home, or they could incur a lot of bad karma onto them. And this month it is beginning. Your karmic debt is completely released, whereas their karmic debt has now started piling up. So if you never saw this person getting their karma, this month you're going to start seeing it. Okay, this month you're going to see their innocent mask fall off in front of other people as well. This person could also start looking like they have changed a little bit, and you might feel like, what's going on? Like, this person seems a bit off the edge, or this person seems like they are not mentally doing well, or they are addicted to something. Yes, they are, because they are losing their mind based on what they did to you. Okay, they wanted to make you lose your mind so that they could have money. Can you believe it? They wanted to hurt a human being because they wanted money, an intangible thing, okay, that can be earned by doing good for people. That can be like, there are so many ways to get money. Why do you have to hurt someone to get money? Why do you have to be unfair to someone to get money? Pile 3, right? So this person does not realize that spiritual realm doesn't see them as innocent as they portray themselves in this world. Okay, we have the gavel, involvement with the law. Literally, this is spiritual law right here, by the way, but some of you could be involved in the law in some way this month. Okay, we have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and we have mastery here. So you are gaining mastery over an extremely stubborn person who is unwilling to change because they wanted to change you. Interesting. What is this encyclopedia of spirits? And we're going to see what spirit wants to come out for you as well. We have peacock, beware of great pride. Okay, let's get brain aneurysm. What is the spirit? What is brain aneurysm for pile 3 this month? Okay, we have tulip and we have secret admirer here. Then what's this? Backfired, magic backfired. What is this spirit? What is this backfired here? We have feather. Okay, that's your ancestors literally, okay? And we have hills with innocent in reverse, obstacles to overcome. Yeah, this person definitely has a lot of obstacles to overcome from now on forward, and you will see it with your own eyes. And they are going to fall because they have had a lot of great pride because of stealing from you or because of taking away your rights from you. Okay, we have rainbow. Yeah, your wishes are going to be fulfilled this month. So whatever you wished for, the most difficult part of your situation is over. The most difficult part of your life is over. This month you're going to see evidence of that. Okay. We have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. And we have Kundalini rising. So some of you could be going through Kundalini rising, and maybe there's some pent up anger or issues that are coming up to resolve. Okay, so make sure that you are grounding yourself. Make sure that you are reflecting on yourself when you're feeling anger. Okay, do not fly off the handle because you're feeling angry. Contain yourself. Okay, and look at where it's coming from this month. Okay, because you are the diamond in the rough that is going to be discovered. Okay, your good times are beginning from the month of September. We have, you'll be receiving a gift. So you are the gift in people's lives, and you're going to realize this. People are going to treat you like a precious diamond that you are. Pile 3. A lot of pressure makes diamonds. You know that, right? Yeah. So with the involvement with the law, like I said, this is spiritual court, and spiritual court has decided that in the month of September, pile 3's karma ends, and the person who was not balanced towards pile 3, their karma begins. And until now, you could have not seen any evidence of this person suffering in any way, but from September, you will start seeing evidence of this person suffering, period. If some of you are literally involved in the law or you get involved in the law in the month of September, you will see the results in your favor with the rainbow here. Okay, this could be with an extremely stubborn person who is not willing to change. Okay, and with the skill here, maybe this person was against the skills that you have, or was against the career that you chose for yourself, or this person wanted to attack your career, attack your mind, attack your money, so that even if they have stolen from you, you don't get to have any money without them. Like you had to depend on them, or you had to be on their leash to get money. Okay, but then we have encyclopedia of spirits, because this person has a lot of great pride to be doing that, and the spiritual court said no. That's what the spiritual court said. To whatever they are stubborn about, to whatever they are egotistical about, time is up. You did whatever you could in the time that was given to you, and we wanted to see how far you would take it, says the spiritual court, pile 3. But your enemy, they took it too far, I'm hearing. Okay, and they did it secretly with the secret admirer. In a way, this person actually secretly admires your brain. That's why they wanted to take it for themselves, or they wanted to attack your mind because they actually admire you secretly, right? But they had to be twisted about it. So now they will deal with the spiritual law of balance. Okay, pendulum swings the other way now. Get ready for it. Pile 3. Okay, someone you know is undependable and insincere. We have someone's magic is backfiring. So I feel like this person wanted you to have people around you who would be stubborn towards you, prideful towards you, and who are undependable and insincere towards you. But what's happening is they are going to attract all of that to themselves now. And they're also, their mask is going to fall off. So they are going to be bullied into a corner, basically, because the spiritual court is now enacting this for them the way they wanted to do it for you and create obstacles for you. Now the obstacles are created for them, where they will have a lot of obstacles to overcome to prove their innocence. Okay, and the most difficult part of the situation is over, because spirit is now lightening the situation. Okay, and bringing enlightenment to the situation. Some of you could face heavy storms in the month of September, so get prepared in case you lose your electricity. Okay, that could be a possibility. Some of you could be purchasing jewelry for your parents, maybe, or you could be getting some money. Okay, you could be getting an ancestral property, or inheritance is what's coming through. Okay, you will be gifted an inheritance, or you will be taking care of your money. and because of this person, maybe you were going through a lot of money problems because this person wanted all of the share to themselves. But this month it's like you are getting your fair share, or you are going to get what you are owed by the divine, or what you are owed from your ancestors and your spirit guides for the work that you have done on yourself. Pile 3. Okay. Wow, love this for you. Pile 3. There could be a relationship that could also be coming in for you in the month of September, and this could be for the long haul. This is also someone who is approved by your ancestors, who could be coming in shockingly and surprisingly, and you would not believe it, or you would not be expecting love to come in when it comes in. It could be a secret admirer that also admires your intelligence and your mind. And it's also something that your spirit guides are lining up for you, your ancestors are lining up for you. Okay. And this person is also someone who has been through a lot in their own life. Okay. And know that the most difficult part of your situation truly is over now. Okay. So let's read this for you. All right. So okay. Dances on one foot for pile 3. Balancing act, resourcefulness, saying yes to life. When dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems. If you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationships, family, and digital media, you're missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you are doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. You will never ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not be seduced by the belief, if I only had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. So Spirit is holding out their steady hand towards you this month. They are giving you everything that you require this month. You're going to see the justice happen in your life this month by spiritual law and court. What you do with this is up to you. Do not develop pride and arrogance because now you're getting what you always wanted and you won. Because at the end of the day, they also have to learn their lesson, and it's also a humbling experience for them. So it's time for you to release your pride about this situation. I know you have been through a lot because of this person, but that doesn't mean that you have to get yourself become them in this situation, right? Because the universe is now blessing you because you deserve it, but doesn't mean universe wants you to now, develop this energy because you saw it happen to you, right? Do not perpetuate the pain that this person caused you. Okay, this will be a great lesson for you this month, as well as it's a great month for mastering the skill and mastering your karma this month, so that all the difficult part of your situation gets over, and that you deal with this in balance. Do not create more karma for yourself from here on forward. Pile 3, okay? Because it's over for you with the karmic debt in reverse. All right, pile 3. So this is what I have for you, pile 3. Zodiac signs I'm seeing are Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, uh, um, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Interesting. Yeah. Libra as well. Okay. So these are the signs I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out the description box for my Patreon pick a card readings in the pick a card tier, or for my alchemist tier for more than 500 spells and access to it for all areas of your life, including your money, your health, your spirituality, your fame, all of those things. Okay. Your love life as well. Okay. And do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Pile 3. All right. Thank you so much and peace.